Thank you for joining me in my cooking channel, Czech Cookbook. For today, I'm making these sandwiches that are very common in Czech. And if you go to deli or places where they sell pre-made stuff, you will find these things. They're very common and they're so good. And lots of people, they make it home themselves. It's very popular for Christmas. It's very popular for birthdays or any celebration, New Year. I guarantee you, you will blow away your friends because it looks so great and it tastes amazing. So what we will need is this spread that I made a video. So if you don't know how to make it and you haven't seen the video, I'll put it under the video in the description. So check it out so you know how to make it, because this is the most important thing, because it's on the bread and it's pretty important. But if you don't like mayonnaise, then you can just do butter. So that would work too. So we will have this spread. I call it Czech spread because it's #1 spread, and I really don't know how else to translate it. It's pretty good. It's ham and potatoes. So this is what we will put on this French loaf. So we have a French loaf, and we will put this on that as a first, and then we will decorate it. So what we need, I don't have exact measurements because it's really up to you how many sandwiches you want to make. If you have a big party, a small party, so it really depends on that number. Then I have a thinly sliced ham. This is a regular ham, not honey ham. I don't really like sweet ham. It's just weird for me. So the most important is to have it thinly sliced. So I ask always if they can slice it for me. This is about a pound, but I don't think I will use the whole pound. Then we have some cheese. This is also thinly sliced, and this one is a Swiss cheese. Then we have 3 eggs, and we will hard boil these. Then we will need pickles. I have some dill pickles. Then we have peppers, and these are peppers from my garden. I just went outside and just got this purple pepper. It's beautiful. It's kind of small, but I'm still happy. You would probably need to get a red one because the red one just stands out, but I don't have really a red pepper, so I will be using these 2. Then we have French loaf, and we have a Swiss that is like a brick, and we will be using this one as a whole piece. Not the whole thing, but we will be shredding it. So let's start to make all these amazing sandwiches. First step is to hard boil these eggs. So let's turn on the flame, and this is a cold water, and we will wait till it starts to boil. While we wait for the eggs to be done, we can already prepare it and cut our ingredients. So let's cut the pickle first. I recommend kinda do sideways. This way you will make a longer pickle when the pickles are smaller, kinda out of angle. If you have a bigger pickle, then you just can cut it straight. I would not really use the ends. So this is our pickles. And now we will be cutting our peppers, my peppers. So let's get the middle out. Careful so you don't cut yourself. And now slice thin strips. This is all for presentation. So just like that. And check this beautiful purple pepper. I grew this for the first time and I just love the color. It's almost black, but it's purple, and inside it's just green. It's incredible. And they taste good. Those are just bell peppers. I don't think we will use all of these peppers, but I want to have variations. So I will cut some of the purple ones too. purple green, because they just look so cool. Now just in half. Let's put them on a plate. The eggs are starting to boil, so we can set up the timer for 6 minutes, because you want to make sure they're done. And let's lower the flame so they don't pop. While we wait for the eggs to finish boiling, now we can prepare our French bread and cut it ahead of time. I don't really want to use the ends because it doesn't look so good. And what we are going to do, we are going to try again, like the pickles, angle it, the cut. So this way you are making longer sandwiches. Depends on size of your bread. I'm doing about 1/2 inch thickness, like that. For this is good to have serrated knife, the knife with teeth. The eggs are done boiling, so let's get the water out and put a cold water in so we can let them cool off. I'll let them cool off for a few minutes till they are cold on a touch or lukewarm, so we can peel them easily. We will be peeling these eggs, so I just crack it like this, and now we can easily peel it. We can slice our eggs. Normally don't use the end, you can just eat it, because it doesn't look that nice on the sandwich, and we want to have it nice looking. So carefully cut it, not too thin and not too thick. And I will be carefully putting it on a sandwich. So what I do, I pick it up as the whole thing, set it up, so the egg yolk doesn't really fall apart. Our next step is putting this amazing spread on top of the sandwiches. So you need a knife, just like this. You can put more or less, doesn't matter. Take a piece of ham, cut it in half, and now you wanna, this is how we decorate it. Now we cut it a little bit here, and same with the cheese. Now cut it in here a little bit. Now pick up the ham, and when it's the cut, just fold it like that, and now you put it on a top. See how nice it looks? So you take a cheese, cut it, now fold it. That's why we need a cheese that's flexible and not ripping. And now you put it on the other side. That looks great. So now I want to show you, I'll bring it closer so we can see. Next is the egg. You put it on one side. On the other side, you put a pickle. And then you can decorate it with little pepper. Like that. And now the last thing is shredded cheese. Aren't they already beautiful? It looks so nice. And now the last thing is to use cheese, shredder, and just decorate it with the cheese. Shredded cheese. Makes it even more beautiful. Look at that. That's so pretty. Now it's time for my dinner. Yay! So here it is, my creation that I made, and it's just amazing. And this is what we call in Czech Chlebíčky. And now it's time to try this. I know it tastes already amazing, but you don't know that. So I'll pick the biggest one. Oh, so good. And that's my dinner. This is amazing. The combination of all these things, the spread, it's just like every bite is almost different. Because you have the egg, you have the pickle, the ham at the end. Or you can start with the ham and have the cheese at the end. Really, really yummy. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if you try this. And just have a great day, and I will see you soon again. Okay? Bye bye.